tonight, albeit with a side which bears very little relation to the one which will be stepping out in Jeddah on front to his feet. He was closed down, and he's got support on the outside. And the cross in will find Mane, and Mane's shot though was too close to Al Mahazne.
Yeah, good move down the left-hand side. Garib coming in field. First time we've seen him just starting to play a few passes though in the final third. Al Ittihad, Hadji in the game all of a sudden.
And they've won it back. N'Golo Kanté, and he curls it too high.
Yeah, product of good work rate without the ball turning over. Jota nice and sharp. Conte just couldn't get that down onto the target, but yeah, last few minutes started getting it into the front man, Hadji. He's been very much a bystander up until 25 minutes or so. A couple of lovely assured touches.
Al Nassr, but Sadio Mane, one of the players who is involved in the team as he crumples under the challenge of Shankiti, and the ball yet to go out of play. Shankiti doing so. Ronaldo going down. He was the meat in the sandwich there, and it will be a free kick for Al Nassr.
Yeah,
clear the ball away. Al Ghamdi again with a high ball into the box, and he cut out, and Al Salahim is able to hammer the ball away. And there has been a goal in the game between Al Wehda and Al Hilal. Mohamed Kano has put the champions ahead. And Al Amri, the central defensive partnership for Zen. And now Garib again. Good covering challenge though from clear, but Al Naji will win it back deep inside the penalty area. Forced outside, has support from Mane. But in the end, it's cleared off Mane by Al Nashri, and it will be a goal kick. Here is Al Naji. And there is space for Mane. The early ball in for Ronaldo! And the flag is raised again. And the celebrations are stalled for now. A look of bemusement on the face of Ronaldo. He thought that was the record-equaling moment.
It looks like it's Ronaldo rather than Mane, and that picture would suggest so as well. It's a thing of beauty from Sadio Mane. It has to be pacey, and it's the right call. It's gone a fraction too early once more, but admire that delivery from Mane.
Of the relegation zone. Here is Ronaldo, takes the ball down superbly, and Ronaldo makes no mistake this time. And he's equalled the record. 34 goals in a Roshan Saudi League season for Cristiano Ronaldo. He seems to break a record with every single game, and that was classic Ronaldo.
Well, it's a brilliant pass, absolutely exquisite, and this time he gets his movement spot on. Great awareness, just a pull on the shoulder of Al Mosa, and then the finish is exquisite because he's getting pressurised, the goalkeeper and defender getting back at him to control that, to just relax.
Al Mosa drawn out to the centre, only Mane in the middle now for Al Nassr. But it's pulled back to Al Salahim. Now Faisal Al Ghamdi. Ahmed Al Ghamdi again. And he went for a very ambitious effort from there, which was always swinging wide.
Jota's the one who's been...
Gary with the delivery, and in the end...
roaming around the pitch, and his technical quality between the lines does give them a nice option, knitting the midfield.
Another yellow card. Here is Ronaldo. No flag initially. Ronaldo needs support, or does he? He doesn't, but then the flag is raised. Well, it was some finish from that angle, but when we see it again, he is clearly offside.
Yeah, he didn't have a little look over his shoulder. Well positioned, actually. Kadish's line with Al Musa. Yeah, you've got to admire the finish. That angle, only way you can score, really. Into the roof of the net, crashes in off the underside of the crossbar, but
To release Al Naji further forward. Hassan Kadesh, though, does well. And Ronaldo almost won it back, and I think he knew he got the final touch there.
It was a shame. It was a good run from a deeper position.
Ultimately, are the only team so far this season to have beaten Al Hilal, and they won the competition with a decisive 5-1 victory in the second leg of their final against Yokohama at the weekend, as Fatih makes the challenge on Ahmed Al Ghamdi there. Looking for Quassim. Decent looking cross in, cleared away. And here was an opportunity for Al Naji. Ronaldo to his left, but it's due to illness. His opposite number tonight, Marcelo Gallardo, in charge of his final game for Al Ittihad. And there'll be the game's first yellow card here, shown to Sadio Mane, and it was a rather rash challenge so early on in the game.
Took everyone by surprise, I think. Really poor challenge, mistimed, reckless. It's a really bad challenge.
Taking care of their business at the moment, but it's goalless between Altay and Al Oqdoud. Mane looking for off the field of play here. Hadji done well to find the support, and maybe a consolation goal, and it's delivered by Al Shamrani. Excellent finish in the end, and the Al Ittihad supporters finally have something to celebrate.
Well, Hadji has had absolutely nothing to go on. He's hardly touched the ball in his second half, but a moment that matters, he conjures a brilliant pass with his left foot. He's done that actually on a few occasions, invariably more so in the first half.
Jota's cross in is quickly. Garib does have 11 assists in all competitions this season, 6 in the Roshan Saudi League. His corner looking for Ronaldo. Doesn't quite fall for Al Hassan at the far post. Looks for Ronaldo. Al Naji forward on the edge of the penalty area. But there is the flag for Ronaldo once again.
You may be suggesting that Mane just held on to it a fraction too long there.
He's losing out, and here is Mane. Ronaldo made the run ahead of him, and he goes down under the challenge of Al Shankiti. Their personal duel continues, and this time it's a free kick for Al Nassr.
Yeah, it started really quick.
Al Tawood. Garib again looking to use his pace. Al Shankiti getting the better of Mane, but it was quickly given away. Jota caught in possession, and very important header away. Here is Al Bashar. Al Salahim and the cross. Napa have 35 points. Now Al Naji finding Ronaldo inside the penalty area, and he went for the far post. It was a very difficult effort. He claims a save, but the gaps are beginning to appear, and that's when Cristiano Ronaldo really thrives.
Al Naji did really well there. Good awareness just to hold on to the ball, just feed it into Ronaldo when he got back into it.
Amri going across. But Jota, in the end, went for goal when he had much better options than that.
Yeah, wrong choice, but they're looking bright, and you could argue that the 11...
Cristiano Ronaldo takes the ball in his stride. Now, was he caught on the edge of the penalty area? He was, and the red card is out. And Al Ittihad are down to 10 players. Sulwahim Al Manhali taking out Ronaldo on the edge of the penalty area. And it was viewed as a clear goal-scoring opportunity, and the youngster will be walking.
It's a foul, no question, and I think it's outside the area. That's the first two things out of the way. Is he harshly dealt with, maybe? Is it a genuine attempt? Is it just a natural kind of collision? No, I think he dangles the leg as well.
Al-Alaway. And Al-Alaway's cross, and the 100th goal is delivered by the youngster, Mashari Al-Namer. And deep into added time, Al Nassr bring up a century of Roshan Saudi League goals.
Well, two substitutes combining, and no question, Al-Namer has looked hungry since he's come onto the pitch. Back-to-back games that he's scored in now, and that's a brilliant delivery off the right-hand side. And once more, it gets a beautiful finish, thumping header from the substitute. Like I said, he's looked the part. He looks powerful, looks like a good runner, looks like he can travel well with the ball. Positions himself right in between the posts, completely unmarked. That's the game state, isn't it? With Al Ittihad pushing forward, a man down as well, and he gets the perfect delivery to just go and stick his forehead on. He crashes it into the net.
Well, that it. He was born to break records, and Ronaldo almost delivers another one, but that wall, with a crucial deflection, carried the ball wide.
That was close, wasn't it? Just a nick. Nearly took it spin.
Scoring record in the Roshan Saudi League. It would also be his 50th of the season in his 50th game.
Harvey, the substitute, should have found Hadji a little bit earlier in the move.
Now Garib pulling it back with a bit more pace, but now an opportunity for the youngster on the breakaway, Al Sahafi. Now N'Golo Kanté springing the step of Al Ittihad as he goes down. It's a penalty. N'Golo Kanté, the player who was caught, and Al Ittihad, as we tick into the 90th minute, suddenly have a route back into this game.
Well, there's a little touch on the ball. There's no doubt in that, in my mind, but it is a hefty challenge, and it's an unnecessary, forceful challenge as well. It's Awad, another substitute. He does get a little bit on the ball, but then comes a collision. And I'm sorry, that's a penalty, in my opinion.
Yeah, to make it 3-2. And Fabinho, it's saved, but Fabinho puts the rebound in. And he does have his first goal in the Roshan Saudi League. And suddenly, Al Ittihad have hope here. A hefty portion of added time still to come. And in the blink of an eye, 3-0 has become 3-2.
It's a poor penalty. If he's trying to go down the middle, he doesn't get the direction on that initial one. Najjar saves it with his leg, but falls kindly for Fabinho just to poke home. And yeah, nice to get a grandstand finish after it looked like it was.
Garib with the corner kick, and it was almost glanced on by Al Amri into the path of Ronaldo. Garib, the cross is missed by Luis Felipe Otavio. Great challenge though by N'Golo Kanté. It's still loose inside the penalty area, but now the flag is raised for offside.
Yeah, it's good play. Garib at the heart of it, just couldn't dig the cross out enough really, get that loft on it. I mean that one of his teammates could meet it with a header, just a little bit flat that delivery in the end, but it turned into half an opportunity.
Abha, Altay and Al Hazim are going down as it stands, with Al Oqdoud surviving on goal difference ahead of Abha, who need to score. Otavio. And the cross in, looking for Ronaldo. And it was a good one as well. Now another opportunity, this time Al Naji. Was he taken down by El Mahazne? He was. It's a penalty.
Yeah, no complaints. It's the right decision. It's a clear-cut penalty. It's a lovely move, one of the best of the night so far. Brozovic with that initial pass. It's beautifully timed. Al Naji's done that time and time again this evening. El Mahazne misses the ball. I think there's a touch.
Garib against Al Mahazne. 3-0. And it's a first league double for Al Nassr against Al Ittihad since 2018. 5 goals in Jeddah and another 3 here tonight in Riyadh and counting. Ronaldo doesn't score this time, but his team are finishing the league season with a flourish.
He's been bright again tonight, Garib, from the first minute. Dispatches that one beautifully, and it's becoming a little bit of a thumping. And with the inevitability of some added on time, there could be another 15 or so minutes here, and this could get worse.
It's a very deep delivery, but it was kept alive well at the far post. Over the free kick, right at the start of the second half. It's very deep, but Al Sahafi did well to make something of that. And Al-Shankiti in support, N'Golo Conte, Fabinho yet to score for Al-Ittihad, and that remains the case.
Yeah, good position, probably the third.
Al-Amri, Gary. And it's worked wide towards this near side, but the crossing in the yard. Brozovic with the corner kick. Ronaldo! That is the record.
Glasses off.